Hey, what's up everyone? I originally was not going to do a video right now, but I decided to go ahead and make one really quickly and get it uploaded regarding this current weather scenario that is taking place. Right now, if you live in these areas, which we do, the affected areas of this storm, or this expected storm outbreak, the largest severe weather outbreak of the season is expected to strike southern, central, and the central United States into Tuesday night, so tonight. And I was watching the news earlier. I was actually watching this this segment regarding the weather, our local weather. Actually, it was regarding the central central areas weather regarding the central areas, and it was on the Haystack TV app on the Fire TV stick. And it's looking like these storms are going to be pretty rough if the current prediction plays out. And I really hope not. I hope and pray. I pray and I hope that this does not happen and that they weaken before they reach our area. But according to the current system, right now it's currently windy outside, and it's getting even windier. They're calling for wind gusts of up to 50 miles per hour now, and damaging winds and all of this flash flooding and hail, isolated tornadoes. But wind and flooding are flash flooding and some hail are the main concerns. And when I seen this current scenario they're discussing, I felt that I needed to share this with you and let you know what's taking place if you live in these areas, as we do. So, I'm going to go ahead and read the article, and I'll post the link below where you can check this out. Residents from the Ohio Valley to the lower Mississippi Valley should brace for the year's most extensive severe weather outbreak into Tuesday night. And from what I could see, they just keep going and going and going and going, and just re-strengthening as they go through the state of Tennessee. But following tranquil conditions on Monday that we've been experiencing, the same storm system bringing heavy travel disruptions, snowstorms to the upper Midwest will trigger severe thunderstorms to the south of its track on Tuesday. The storm's trailing cold front, separating May-like warmth to its east from Arctic air to its north and west, will serve as the focal point for the storms. Areas across the Arklatex that faced heavy rain last week will deal with severe weather this week, with aerial flooding being the primary concern, said the AccuWeather lead long-range meteorologist Paul Pastelok. Storms should erupt on Tuesday afternoon and reach... I meant to have my notification sound off, so I do apologize for that. I just turned it off. But they should erupt Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon, reaching their maximum intensity from late afternoon through the evening hours. Powerful thunderstorms containing damaging winds, hail, flooding, downpours, and isolated tornadoes will impact areas from northeastern Texas all the way to central Indiana, starting around the time students begin to leave school Tuesday afternoon. So, right after 3 p.m. is when this really begins, and then through all night long, it looks like it keeps going through around 2 a.m. through the Tennessee area. What they have to say is thunderstorms will reach Houston, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, not Boston, and New Orleans, Louisiana. Then Memphis and Nashville, Jackson, Mississippi, Louisville, Kentucky, and Cincinnati and Columbus, Ohio, Tuesday evening before losing their intensity late Tuesday night. The strongest storms may actually contain wind gusts as high as 70 to 80 miles per hour. So that is bad. This is a really, really bad system for wind gusts just to be up to 70 to 80 miles per hour. And they are expecting this system to bring down trees and power lines. So power outages can be expected in this storm. Residents in the path of these storms should be prepared for roof and property damage, as well as power electrical outages, and move to an interior room or basement if a severe thunderstorm warning is issued for you in any of these systems. Motorists traveling on Interstates 10, 20, I-40, 55, 70, and I-75 through the central and southern United States can expect to face rapidly changing conditions. What's to be expected are blinding downpours, which can briefly reduce visibility to near zero, and dangerous crosswinds can make it difficult to maintain control of a vehicle and stay within the proper lanes. This is the cold that follows the rain Wednesday. There's a long system taking place, a large system, and in the long range, a lot of ups and downs. This morning, it went from 50 degrees and it was around 48, so we went from the 40s and then finally back up a little bit to around 52 degrees at 5:30 this morning. Then right at 5:30 we started going from 57 to 60, and then now we're above 70. So it's been up and down, and then it's expected to be cold and some snow chances. This just tonight it's going to be in the 30s and possibly the 20s, and this coming weekend we could be warm and cold with even some snow or sleet chances. So we'll have to see in the long run what happens, but there is a chance for that. But it will warm back up with a lot of rain this weekend. It's been like a rainforest, and a lot of rain for the past several years, really, more than I ever remember in my life. But anyway, that's fortunate in some ways, and in others, I mean, all the grass and everything growing like crazy and everything, you don't get a chance to mow it, and it will be quite hectic. But I just hope these storms don't produce a lot of damage, and I hope they weaken by the time they do get to our area. So let's pray and hope for that, please. So, yeah. With all of this rain, it's just been consistent. It's consistent rain for as long as I can remember now. Pretty much. But back to the severe weather outbreak. Although the risk for severe weather will be much less on Wednesday than it was on Tuesday, they do expect about anywhere between 22 and maybe 30 mile per hour winds in the central areas on Wednesday. But let's go on with this information here. A gusty line of showers and thunderstorms will impact the areas from Florida, the Florida Panhandle, northward, through the southern and central mid-Atlantic. But these storms will be moving rapidly eastward in the form of a squall line. Wind gusts of 40 to 55 miles per hour will be possible across a large area in these squall lines. Now, the storms should move through the Interstate 95 corridor from New York to Washington, New York City, and D.C., Washington, D.C. during the late morning and early afternoon, posing little to any impact for them in the morning and evening commutes. Dry conditions should return for much of the eastern half of the country on Thursday, but winter-like air will rush back into many of these regions as winter refuses to relinquish its grip just yet. So that's what's taking place across the United States right now, and these strong storms going through the central areas. I actually recorded this morning from the Haystack TV app on I recorded with my tablet from the Fire TV stick, and I'll have to show that video later of what they expect moving through the central areas and through Tennessee in the United States. So the southern central areas definitely experiencing a lot of storms today, and I'll keep you posted and updated as they move through on what's going on, as long as we have electricity and internet. And when that goes out, I won't be able to post, but until it does, I will try to bring updates on this evening. So, like I stated, just pray and hope that we're safe and that no damage occurs and that these systems weaken. So, much love. This has been an update regarding the current storm situation moving across the central areas, and developing currently. So, peace, and I hope to speak with you again very soon. That's all for now. Bye.